For this week only, I'm putting this Surron Ultra Bee brand new unit in one order of my merchandise for anyone who purchases any of my RPM merch. But for this week only, it's also entering you into this 2002 35th anniversary Camaro with a Texas speed engine in it and a fully built transmission. This combo giveaway is absolutely insane. All you gotta do is spend $5. Every $5 you spend gets you one entry for this week only, guys. Entry into the Surron Ultra Bee, entry into the Camaro, pick up shirts, hats, stickers. We got a ton of stuff on the website. I'll put a link up here. I'll also put a link in the description. Get in because this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. A little bit different content for you guys. I'm in Colorado. We had to stop by Gavin's shop. Apparently he's got the biggest collection of three-wheelers west of the Mississippi.
Don't say the biggest, because that might piss off some three-wheeler guys, but we have a decent collection.
He's got a good collection, and I've actually never ridden one, so he's popping my cherry. He's also got some 12 valves.
Yep.
He's got a track, a monster truck. Dude, he's got a little slice of heaven out here in Denver, right? Acreage. I mean, in the city, out of the city, 15 minutes from the airport. Look at all these toys. I mean, I'm jealous you don't have an HOA. Like I'm dying, bro. They're after me right now. They got me for my grass being too short.
I watch your stuff. I'm wondering how you're still in that neighborhood.
Because my wife, it makes my wife happy, right? Like her gym is right there, the grocery store, happy wife, happy life. So
you are going to battle with every 2 weeks or something.
I know. Well, people love it. Like the engagement's great, right? Because everyone can relate to it. So it's like, you know, not everyone can afford a big acreage, and so they have trouble with their HOA with their loud diesel trucks or whatever. And so I'm like, I'm gonna represent the people.
Let's do it together. Yeah,
let's do it together. Let's fight the HOAs. So anyways, guys, we're gonna rip some three-wheelers. We're gonna hang out for a couple hours. We got a wedding tonight, so.
Great. This is the last, yeah, you did this last time to me too. You went on the mini pontoon boat and then you came straight to your wedding. Remember?
I had a wedding?
The Pontoon.
Oh, at the Freedom Factory. Dude, yes. It was literally the same exact thing. Dang. What in the world?
What did you tell me? That's what was going through my head.
I swear this isn't, I'm not making this shit up.
No, I know, I remembered. I loved it. Dude, you just took the lake bath and then ran straight to the wedding.
Yes.
You're gonna do the same thing today.
Well, you guys are gonna see later in this video, I actually sold the Pontoon.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, but the guy's super cool. He's got great plans for it, so stick around to the end of the video where you're gonna see and meet the guy who bought it.
Okay.
Because it's sat since the last time you and I drove it.
It was sketchy too.
Yeah, and he's got some plans for us. We'll see.
Okay, good.
Check out all these stout units in here. He's got the collection I didn't even know existed. He's got an Argo. He's got some 70s sleds. He's got Hondas, Yamadogs, 2-stroke units, 4 strokes. Living the American dream out here.
We'll show you the graveyard too. You can go around.
You've got a graveyard?
Dude, there's just a graveyard.
Oh, skidoo sled.
Yeah.
Dang. I bet that thing was fun until it wasn't.
The Snowmo Jet.
Is that what you call it? The Snowmo Jet?
Snowmo Jet, yeah. Yeah. Just an old Exciter slapped on with the Sea-Doo.
Oh, I see. You just put the body right over it. Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Fits like a glove.
Cutting fiberglass is the worst thing
Have you ever
ever,
taken up like professional fiberglass work after seeing
You
this?
saw that? Look at that. That's beautiful,
It's
huh?
clean.
It's the worst thing I've ever seen. These are cool. You know what this is, right?
Well, it looks like 4-wheel vehicle.
This is a Terrajet, made in Russia. They're from Russia, obviously. Came with a snowmobile motor in it, but this bad Sally is capable of doing 60 miles per hour.
Get out of here.
That's how they came. That's what they at least claim.
That is sketch.
And it's amphibious.
What?
Yes.
Dude, where are you? Everything comes off Facebook around here?
Dude. Let me find the whole great things. That's how I make all my friends.
You're ever thinking about getting rid of any of this or nah?
Never. I'm a hoarder.
You are.
Why would I?
Holy contraption.
Yeah, with the blower on it. This came off like old Chrysler, something.
Wait,
Sometimes
what?
things still run.
In the world? I have never seen a supercharger blow into
This
it.
is your wastegate. It kept blowing the boot off, so they
Yeah.
so many holes in it.
Wow. That's custom. I bet you ran good for a bit.
For a bit, yeah. We took her to
Dude,
Moab.
it's got 2 intake manifolds, one off this blower and then the other one right here.
That's pretty insane.
All right, so the real reason I came here is to check out Gavin's 12 valves. He's got 2 first-gen 12 valves. As you guys know, I've got a 2nd gen. But
I know.
these things, one of them's, yeah. Gavin knows. I lent it to him, and then the freaking tire fell off the next day after I got it back driving to work. But but this thing's compound turbo. Check this thing out. I have never ripped a 12 valve with compounds.
And the crazy thing about this thing, it also has the forbidden switch.
The forbidden switch?
You've never heard of that either.
No.
I had no clue what it was either, but it has an EFI Lives type switch or whatever. So whenever you hit the switch, it adds like twice as much fuel.
Oh, it just opens up the fuel gate over here.
Exactly.
Yeah, I've got that in my 12 valve.
Do you?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
But it's mechanical. It's not like an electric switch.
Yeah, I'll show you mine.
It's down here on the P pump. You got to take it like this plate off down here or something, right? Isn't it?
Something like that. Yeah, exactly. I blew this, and well, actually, this truck when it had the original motor in it.
This is a heater core line, right?
Yeah, heater core line, but she was just pissing cooling everywhere. Couldn't get it to stay cold after I blew that.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell do I do? I ran it for about 30, 45 minutes, red hot, going through the mountains.
Dude, they'll handle it.
But they'll handle it. Oh, she was loving it. Just sounded the exact
Yeah.
same. Didn't beat on her too bad. But I was climbing the hill, and she just kept like just running it really, really hot. I was like, I got to pull over. You hate to be the guy to pull over and ask for help or do anything.
Yeah.
But there's a good old boy in an F-150 pulls up next to me. He goes, "You need help?" And I said no at first. And then he starts driving away a little bit further, still had his windows down. I go, maybe come try and help me. What's this guy gonna actually do for me? We pop the hood open. We see that this is cracked right here.
Did he have a spare?
No. He looks at me. You ready for this? Have you heard this trick?
No.
He looks at me and goes, "You got a rubber?"
Really?
What are you talking about? He goes, "Let me see if I got one." Me and the old lady have a rubber in the car.
No way.
Goes and gets one. Yeah, comes back with a freaking, full on rubber. This is what we did. We cut one end of it, okay?
Yeah, don't you do that to all your rubbers though? Only when you're in Hawaii?
Oh, not even. No. Yeah, just put them in between the clamps and drove another hour home with that.
And it held? It didn't balloon?
It didn't balloon, nothing. It ran it. Yes, dude.
That's great.
That's
Now I
amazing.
know. She fired right up.
Can't beat old 12 valve.
You literally cannot beat a 12 valve.
We'll run it for a second, and then we're gonna switch out the batteries.
Oh, classic.
Yeah. Last time I had this one, and it almost caught on fire. It started melting everything.
What in the world?
Yeah. It got super hot right here, like you can see. It's all smoke. This is an old marine battery. It's not made for it. And
All
it
right.
put something in almost.
This is a proper 12 valve. Okay?
Dude.
Compound turbo diesel.
Compounds. Here we go, dude. There we go.
Didn't even stall it.
No, that was trying.
I can't believe this is an automatic truck. That's
Straight up, dude. That's a straight manual.
now I'm in third.
All right, no, you're in fourth now, right?
Oh, really?
I think so. Yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Got it.
Yep.
You want me to roll 3 to 4?
3 to 4. So hit
The
the
short wheelbases.
Okay, wait until you're down the hill.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait to do it past.
Give you some more room almost too. Give you a little bit more room.
Really?
Oh, I mean, you saw what I needed there.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you're in third. Just lay
This
into her.
thing drives so different than my 12 valve.
It's insane. Lay into her. Lay into it. And go for it. Go for it. Hit switch.
Oh!
Fourth. All right, easy.
Oh,
Slow
the
down. I
brakes,
told
the
you.
brakes. Dude, she's the whole. You got nice brake pads up here in the front right.
Yeah.
On front left, not so much. She really grabs.
It's nice when you hit that switch though.
Proper sketch, you know?
Uh-huh. Isn't that touchy?
Yeah, you just gotta ride it out sometimes, you know? You just gotta stay in it.
All right, give it to her. Get in the throttle now. Throttle now. Yep.
It's a little bit weaker than the first one, but
Still a good pull.
still a good pull. At least any pull driving a 12 valve.
Good pull. If she's still running after, it's a good pull. How fast does it look?
Oh, brother.
Jeez, dude.
She doesn't cheat, she reach.
Nope.
No key?
You have keys?
All of them except for one.
I think we scared each other.
Yeah, we did kind of scare each other. He didn't give me a warning on the brake situation.
Oh, how
pulls
there's
to one
none.
side. No, my truck has less brake than this, but this thing pulls so hard to one side. Ooh, glass bottle. That's how you know it's legit.
Yeah, dude.
Sustainable, local, fresh.
Take it for a test run, fellas.
Gotta give it the sniff test first.
Give it a little shake.
That's thick.
What are you rating that one?
That's pretty good.
Is it Dakin? Is it quite there?
Not a Dakin, but it's definitely really
8 out of
good.
10?
It's definitely better than the normal stuff you get.
Oh, better than a True Blue or something.
Way better than True. I'll give it an 8.
Cheers to that. Let's get some cheese curds and get out of here.
This be a bad time to tell you I forgot my credit card?
It's a good thing I already paid for it. I owe you for breaking the 12 valve. It's the least I can do.
Dang, steak burritos too?
You said no.
Sheesh. I know. I'm gonna fill up on the cheese curds and chocolate milk.
Here we go.
Oh, damn.
Sorry. That was my first time shifting manual because apparently whenever you're doing that on these new transmissions, you want to be shifting off of that right there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so. It was a little rough.
Little late shift.
A little rough.
She was rolling though. Getting the foil out?
Let's get her out, man. It's time. You said you've never stood up on one.
Dude,
so.
you got the fresh haircut, fresh mullet cut.
Oh, dude. Yeah, almost a skullet.
Look at that fade.
Isn't that not bad?
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
So Lift Efoil. I've never been able to stand up on them. They're like really difficult, but
This is the version 1, and I think they almost made them more bigger and buoyant, so hopefully...
it is a lot wider bore than I've seen before.
Yeah, so...
Weight forward or backwards?
Forward's how you keep the mass from coming out of the water, so...
Oh yeah, because they do have that tendency to like...
They'll shoot up from under you if you don't put all your weight up front, so... You'll kind of see how I do it, but nice and easy, and you want to focus on just keeping that left, or keeping your front leg really heavy at first, just so that you're not popping
When
out.
I do stand up.
And then, yeah, once you're ready, just play with the
What
throttle.
mode you got her on?
And you'll
6?
feel- No, this one's the old school one, so she's full power right away.
Oh god.
yeah, it's pretty
You gotta
awesome.
be careful. Like do you go full chooch?
This will go about 30. You'll see me cruising out there. I have to wait for it to die a little bit because full chooch is...
Yeah, you're ripping.
At mock turkey.
You're ripping. Mock turkey.
You are. He's freaking out.
Oh yeah, look at that. He's in the...
He's in the bush. Right there.
Oh dang, that's a hog.
Look and a half, dude.
Bro.
It's definitely worth fishing for right now.
Damn.
Yeah, this time of year is pretty hot normally. All right, Par's been out for about 30 seconds. He's on his knees now. This is looking actually pretty good for his first time, maybe. Moving to his feet. We got some progress there. Oh. Almost. Oh! Yeah, he's up! Keep the weight up front! Oh! Dude, he's doing good. He's actually doing pretty good. Being off the wrist. He's just out there loving it. He's getting a feel for it.
He's taking a tour of the land real quick.
Yeah, he is.
All right, coming straight toward us.
All right, he's going for his first big stand-up.
This is like his third big stand-up.
He's really moving his feet this time.
Oh, coming to the right of it. Oh,
Oh, he's getting jiggy. I don't like
oh,
this.
no, he's up. He's up.
Go for sure.
Uh-oh. Oh, he turned out of it. Oh, with the save.
Yes, brother.
Dude, he's doing good.
Yeah! Let's go! So sick! Oh! You good?
Seaweed for sure.
That's a good crowd. You good? Damn it!
Dude, that was my most successful efoil ever.
Dude, when you were coming down here, you were cruising.
I probably look like a doodle bop out there, but
It wasn't that bad.
Oh, so you shred the gnar?
Shred the gnar, man.
Gavin just got a new transmission from Randy's Transmissions he wants to show off.
Hit it!
Yeah, a lot of black smoke.
Okay. A lot of white smoke too? Not as much?
Not as much as the first one.
Damn it, dude.
But hey, it's been a great day hanging out, brother.
Thank you for coming over, bro.
I gotta go to a wedding, unfortunately, but I'm thinking about calling in sick. Just hanging out with Gavin for the rest of the day.
Sick.
Beautiful place you got here, brother.
You're the man.
We'll
Thank
see
you
you
so
next
much.
time. All right, guys, a little update on the Pontoon. I've got Tom Morgan here, and you guys are not gonna believe it, but he wants to buy the Pontoon. You got some plans for it with Laser Brothers, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Tell us a little bit about what you do with this thing.
So with my company Laser Brothers, we use this SFX laser and
This is a diode laser, right? It's a light laser.
diode laser, light laser, and we can clean paint, powder coating, rust, you name it, we can clean it.
Tell us about what you're gonna do.
So we're
Because
gonna.
you've got some incredible plans. When I heard this, I was like, dude, this is gonna be sweet. He said he's gonna make a whole 2.0 version of this thing.
Absolutely, absolutely. We're going to we're gonna mount this laser on the deck here and put a vinyl seat on there, so we've got somewhere to sit other than standing up like a wild man. We're gonna take the pontoons off and be able to hydraulically put them in and out for stability. So when the laser is on there, we don't have the risk of tipping over.
Smart. Honestly, if you can get it to the pontoons out further, you're gonna have an opportunity to clean places that nobody else has been able to get to before. So I think what you got in mind is awesome.
Awesome, man. Yeah.
So where can people find you at? Laser Brothers, you got a social media platform or
You
anything?
can find me on Facebook, Instagram, just
Nice.
Laser Brothers.
Yeah, and we'll throw a link in the description or up here where you guys can find him to see what kind of stuff he's up to. But
The logo is actually the laser, the caution symbol.
for laser.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Because I'm OSHA certified for this, and we just wanted to be in, respect to all the OSHA requirements and stuff like that.
Yeah, because you guys are doing big projects at airports, to docks, to an LS engine block. I mean, you're doing everything. Are you mobile? Obviously, yeah.
Mobile. I've got a 15,000 watt laser.
Oh my gosh, 15?
15,000 watt generator in the back of there.
Okay.
And we can hook up to wherever we're at without using anybody else's
So
power.
cool. So we'll put the info where they can reach you at, but where are you based out of?
Jensen Beach, Florida.
But you're going everywhere.
Everywhere in the Southeast. We go from South Carolina over to Kentucky. We've actually got some jobs going there in Kentucky with some pontoon companies. So this is going to be perfect for working and restoring some pontoons up there.
I think you're onto something. And if you guys have ever seen those videos of lasers cleaning something before, they're really satisfying. And I think you're onto something by throw a GoPro on your head or on your chest. I think you can make some cool content with this laser.
That's the plan.
I'm focused where the lens is, custom made for me the metrics. Show you fit right in the schedule, and girl, you fit like Lululemon, and yeah, I'm lost for words. Tell me who's running first, no mistakes.